Okay, let's see here then. This is gonna be Hullabaloo. It's currently Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Not the intro, but it is one of the intros. As you can see here, right? Before, when you go straight into the red zone, your skills will be immediately locked. Now, there is a visible 0.3 seconds delay before it applies. So what does this mean? This simply means that you can now balloon harass against Hullabaloo. There we go. You see how we managed to stun him first and then got the recovery because we basically resetted our skill. Let's try this again, but with a little bit more ball. And let's just try cover more distance. That's a straight hit towards Hullabaloo, and we managed to reset our own stun towards ourselves as well. Let's do it again. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. But let's just see how far we can actually go from a diagonal line here. So this is the longest length of a triangle. If you guys were doing maths before, if I'm not wrong, it's x squared plus y squared equals to z squared, which is the line over here. So this is the longest line on a triangle. Let's see how far we have to pull our ball before our skill gets cancelled. Not bad, just about enough when you get out of range. But also do realize that I'm on red pin as well. But even if I'm on red pin here, you will still manage to land the stun. So if you're on green pin, it's definitely very, very, very doable. But of course, that's not only if for forward. Okay, let's see here then. This is going to be forward. As we said before as well, right? The red zone, this is before the nerf. You get locked immediately. So now let's see if we can actually stun the hunter if we try ball stun him in a straight line. Here, as you can see, it is 100% not doable. So that 0.3 second increase definitely did help out quite a lot. But this is the distance between the two, the 0.3 seconds. Okay, then next will be Weeping Clown. As everyone knows, when Weeping Clown goes through this red zone, your items will be immediately locked away from Hullabaloo. But of course, this time we're just going to test it out, how it's gonna work in red zone when you actually run in towards us. Why is this a huge issue? This is a huge issue because when you throw out a red, so let's throw out a red right here. When you throw out a red, usually your skill would be locked immediately. So this is kind of what we want to try out today. How long does it take for Hullabaloo to actually cancel our skill when we are, you know, on our rocket? So we're gonna rocket dash, and let's say we dash immediately, but it does still seem like we're able to get locked, but there is that slight possibility where we can kind of avoid it. So let's try it again. We dash. Oh, there we go. You're able to get through from the other side. So it does seem like if you run through this direction with the rocket, it's still okay. Let's just try it again. Oh, you dash through that area, you're fine. But then if we walk through the area, because this is the way we run, see how the skill is still locked. So for Weeping Clown, it's not a bad, you know, exchange as well. Let's just do it one more time. That's a dash. That now will be a lock. So it does seem like you need to skin the red area as much as possible. You can't get past this side. You cannot get past this side. So in a nutshell, TLDR, you need to go through the edge as much as possible. Oh, I cancelled that myself, sorry. You need to go through the edge as much as possible. So let's try it again. That's the edge, and that's over there. But then if you go a little bit too deep in, your skill will be cancelled, unfortunately. But that's not it. Let's check out Wildling. This is going to be for Weeping Clown when going through red zone. Let's try go through the red zone as we've seen before, just by the edge, and see if Hullabaloo actually counters us or not. So we're going to speed boost. And as you can see here, you still do get stun locked no matter what happens. Let's try at the furthest edge here to see if it's still possible. Wait, my cooldown, oopsies. Let's see at the furthest edge. Nope, definitely not possible. Let's go a little bit further along the edge, like right around here. So I'm just gonna crouch. I'm gonna stand up, and we're gonna pull a rocket. Okay, so when you go in a straight line without a speed boost, yes, it does get locked. One last time with a speed boost, you still do get locked. So that 0.3 seconds is gonna help out Weeping Clown a lot. Okay then, next will be Wildling. The good question for Wildling is, can we balloon harass if a survivor was about to get picked up? So we're gonna do it from two directions. The first direction is straight from the center point, and then the second direction is when you push it from this side. I'm quite sure you can still harass if you push it from this side over, because the red side goes over anyways. So I don't think there's a need to test that, but you know what, why not? We're gonna get on board first, and we're gonna accumulate max rage. So the moment we get max rage here, we'll try push the Hullabaloo and see how far we can actually push him back. It seems like you're able to push him for like 1 millimeter around 1 millimeter. Well, not 1 millimeter. Like 2 centimeters / 1 inch, if that's the right thing to say. But you can push back a little bit. It is definitely possible for you to be able to push back a little bit here compared to wildling before, which is really, 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 really nice as well. Now then, let's have a good look at wildling. Before the nerf, you're not able to push back, so we're gonna see here if we can push back or not, especially from what we've seen in a test server as well. So right now we're gonna try push, and you can push him by like 1 millimeter, just a slight tap at the front, just a slight. Okay, never mind. Okay, it's probably not doable. You know what? It is probably not doable. It is probably not doable. Let's try one more time. Okay, let's try with full speed. Okay, it's not doable. It's 100% not doable. Lol. Okay, now then, next will be Novelist. Novelist got a really good buff as well, especially when it comes to the range between previously and currently with his storybook. So, we're just gonna see the range side-by-side comparison here. As of now, as you can see, the range, you can go this far away from the hunter before you can swap over. So this is a really, really, really big range. We're gonna swap over. And you can see it is still here. So that's 13 meters range. That is really, really, really long. Okay, here's Novelist book range. Before the buff in a nutshell. So this is his max buff book range. Okay, now then, let's test the range between Hullabaloo and when there's a survivor nearby. So it's being increased from 6.6 meters to 9.8 meters, if I'm not wrong. So we're just gonna go towards the distance until we reach the maximum distance. So it's around, let's see there, we're crawling. It's around this much. This much actually doesn't seem, this seems quite a lot, especially compared to his previous range too. You will be able to see a side-by-side comparison here as well with the ranges, but I think this is the maximum. Okay, here's the range for Opera before, well, here's the range for Novelist when there's a survivor nearby before the buff. So you can see quite a big difference here, honestly. Hold on, let's just see if TME drops down, will it be any more different? So I'm gonna try to get TME to struggle free here real quick. Okay, so TME struggle free. It is the same distance. Okay, I thought there was difference in the distance, but there it isn't. So this is 6 meters comparing to the 9 meter contrast. Now then, not only that, when you swap between yourself and Hullabaloo, there will be a 2.5 second movement speed boost instead of 2 seconds. And of course, last but not least, his decoding speed will be increased. Now then, of course, next will be Night. Night's chivalrous sympathy has been decreased from range from 7 meters to 6 meters. So it's around, let's see, it's around this range where you can use chivalrous sympathy at most. Here we can see we're running inside a straight line. Here is a side-by-side comparison of before and after. Now, not only that, chivalrous sympathy has increased rescue time from 0.667 seconds to 0.8 seconds, as we can see here. When Knight rescues with chivalrous sympathy, now you cannot interact with any special item. This is a before and after. Side-by-side comparison of Goatman before and after the resentment increase. Here is a before after of Goatman's cage duration before and after the nerf. Well then, that's going to be the end of the adjustment video that I didn't get to do yesterday, but thank you everyone for watching once again. Hope you have a good Valentine's. Hope you still have a good Valentine's, and that's it from me for today. Thank you everyone, bye bye for now.